Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back in Haven, obviously. I figure this may be our last go-round with these guys. I think after this, we'll have hit up every investigate thing there is with them. And then I think we're going to head over to Redcliff to start advancing the story somewhat.
Yes? I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then? For Eldon?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
What did you do before you became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
So I think we're pretty much done with Blackwall. Wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be some mount in here? Who are you? What are you? Oh, that's
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
There's like some bog unicorn or something or other. Hearts. A bog unicorn. Oh, and by the way, what is this? Avar Warnug, huh? Well, we'll have to check it out at some point. Yeah, I happened to look on my quest map and I saw that there was something in my room. So, what? I guess I was supposed to pick this up earlier because it's not very good. And then there's some armor here. I guess we were supposed to pick this up a while. Why does it show that I can wear this? This is medium armor. I'm supposed to only be able to... And this is heavy armor. Anyways, I don't know what to do. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it, but... because it's unique stuff. I wish there was some place I could put it. I think when we get to Skyhold, there will be a chest, I think, where we can just put stuff, I think. I don't know. think that's the way it works with these DLC.
Yes?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about
Oh.
your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Okay,
I'll
so
let
we're
you
done
get
with
back
her.
to work.
We're done with Cassandra.
Did you need something?
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
How do you like working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
I should let you get back to work.
I think we've kind of exhausted everything. I think. I think maybe we should go meet with the mages. Get up to Redcliff.
Come back alive.
Anything more here with Vivienne?
Yes?
Haven't we done some of this stuff?
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarrans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val Royal. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay. Yes?
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
I'm curious how a Circle Mage winds up at court here.
Didn't we do
Nobody
this?
winds up at court, my dear.
Yeah, we
Takes
did
a great
this.
deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Okay, I think we've exhausted Vivienne.
You built for them the Golden City. Do you need anything more, Revered Mother?
Do we have anything else here? Did we
Thank you
pick
for
up
your
anything?
help.
Oh, we did.
So rarely see wounds from such strange creatures.
The gardener watches the earth for the first signs of life.
Is there anything in the war room? So I think we've gone through pretty much everything there is to go through with our companions here. Have we picked up anything? Ah, let's get a report here. Okay. What's this? Do we have anybody else? Are we doing anything else? Is there any other reports here? No. What's this? We do have enough power to make contact. What's this? What's this? Time 0. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not into mounts. Let's see. Alright, even though I know that this is going to turn out bad later on, we don't know that at the time, right now. So, we're going to... We are going to do it, even though it's going to pay. You know, we're going to have to pay for this later on.
At your service.
What's this? The red heart. What is this? Oh, is this another mount? Is this another mount? Is that what this is? A red heart. As inspirational. Okay, whatever. Okay, I guess there's nothing more to do except let's gather some coin. Come on, go get me some money. Mm-hmm. Who should we take? Let's take Varric, Cassandra, and Vivian. So now we want to get up to Redcliff. Still a lot more to do in the hinterlands, but we probably want to be advancing the story somewhat. Get some more elf root while we're passing by. Like I don't have tons of iron already, but whatever.
Would that I could.
Of course.
I suppose you're right.
Thank you.
Fine day to
Have commerce restored. Not many goods here.
How do we, go this way? No. Go this way. And I don't feel like dealing with that fade rift over there right now.
Let's look around.
Let's kill these people first. Ah! No, not the goat. No, not the goat. We don't care about the goat. What's this letter say? Whatever. Shit. Can you open this? Or do I need deft hands? Apparently I don't. Oh, bottles of those. I'll never collect all of those, I guarantee that. Yeah, collectibles in this game are like, yeah, sure, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna go out of my way to get them either. Well, we killed something up here. What did we kill? A fennec. Hooray.
Redcliff Village should be right up.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Hi. You look like we could talk to you, but not now. Let's check out this sword that we just picked up. Maybe Cassandra can use it. Oh, she can't use it yet. What about this? Yeah, let's give her that. And we will take the thing, the grip off the other one later and put it on this one. I don't know what to do with this. I wish there was some place I could just put it. Alright, let's go close this Fade Rift. They talk about time slowing down, but I don't see any time distortions. I haven't seen any time oh, look, there's one. This banner's in my way. Jesus Christ. Can't see shit. Get rid of the banner. My God, everything in... What the hell? I don't see any time distortions. Do you see any time distortions? I don't see any. Yeah. Can't do anything. Jesus Christ. I mean, these things are ridiculous. What'd we get? What'd we get?
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
Yeah, really? I don't see that.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
I didn't see that. It's altered the time. What are you talking about? I have no clue. What is that? I don't know. Well, I don't know how to get to it. Guess it's just gonna oh, go around this way. Okay. Nothing else around here? Hmm. Yeah, and you look like somebody we're supposed to be able to talk to, but I guess not.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Is it just me, or is something weird going on here?
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
What are these guys doing? What are you guys doing? Oh, you're at some kind of prayer service, huh? And there's a lot of people here. Not nearly.
Have you heard from any of your Kirkwall associates, Varric?
You're asking me? So you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner, much as you like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
What is this going on here? And what's all this shouting? What are you guys doing? What is going on? What are they saying? Yeah, this is like, man, there's nothing like this on the 360, Xbox 360. You didn't get all of this stuff. My goodness. Some elf fruit. More elf fruit. Let's go claim something. It's mine.
Impressive craftsmanship to remain standing after such abuse.
Well, it's mine now. It's mine now. Oh, come on. I know I can get up there. Come on. Viv. See? Oops. No. I want in that chest. We're claiming it all. It's all mine. Hi there. Hello.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Do you think we should let them into the village? I'm not sure there's enough food.
I don't think we can get in here. Varric, I don't think you can do this. No, I didn't think so.
What did I tell you? Could be better.
Good day.
We're not going in there.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice. I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took.
Even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliff.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Yep, picked up another quest.
Good day.
Claim this. It's mine too. It's all mine.
And how much did you need? Hello.
Just rumors.
Alright, we'll just barge into this place and pick up a quest. Hi there. You don't know me from nobody.
People dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
I'll just bust into your place.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
The Inquisition honors the efforts of all who are willing to help in these dark times. Help the refugees, and we will ensure that you are protected and respected.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Alright.
What do you need?
There's a quest down this way, apparently. Guess down by the docks.
Very well.
Maybe? Oh yeah. Some elf wants us to lay flowers or something at his wife's grave or something or other, I think.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
All right.
See? What did I tell you?
Yeah, no, not sure where it is. Well, there's this. Pick this stuff, just get it off the map here. What was that? It didn't show up. I don't know. It didn't show up, I don't know. I don't know.
The Magister, you're the rightful heir to Redcliff. In Tevinter, they would never take that away just because you're a mage.
Did we miss one over here? Have we already been down that one? Yeah, we have been. We've been down there. Do I want to talk? Do I care?
I'll never get over that sky.
Ferric, can you get in there?
Good day.
Yes, you can.
May it be with you.
This is where we find out how the Ocularum are made.
The Venatori created the Oculara to search for something. Something like those strange shards.
Doesn't that thing explain what the how they were made? These are made from the Tranquil. I don't understand why we're hitting read and then there's nothing to read. I don't know.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliff was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
You were behind the siege of Redcliff 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliff's blood on his hands.
If I were you, I wouldn't have set foot in Redcliff again unless I was dragged in chains.
I had nowhere else to go. When we closed the circles, every city shut its doors to us. There was nowhere else to go. I hate it. I can feel the blood on the stones, even if I can't see it.
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliff, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I've never seen this before. Of course, I never used the Dragon Age Keep before.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
And his dialogue seems like out of place since we have not talked to the Grand Enchanter yet. We don't know anything about this alliance. What's this? Isn't this a... Okay, it's a codex thing. Okay.
Is even terrain too much to ask for?
Is there a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside, punching dragons, interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this. I'm from the city.
Excuse me, gang. Yeah, I never ran into Connor before.
Right. That's why.
Let's head down this way. I believe there's somebody we can deal with down here.
Could be better.
Ah, here we go.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corrin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
I knew Cassandra wouldn't like that very much, but whatever. Sounded like a better deal.
Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magister's laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Maker speed you, my child.
We should never have left the circles.
Ooh, a lot of elf fruit over here. Oh, elf fruit, right?
I think we should go. Go? In the middle of the war? Don't be a fool, girl. We did not flee Redcliff when the dead ripped into our village. We will not flee now.
You know.
This is one of the most ridiculous quests, but we're gonna do it.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Lord Wolsey, huh? Yeah, well, we're gonna loot your home first. Alright, let's go meet with the mages.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliff?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val Royeaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val Royeaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliff's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliff left the village.
Arl Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger. Ooh, very mysterious. There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry. Only one way to find out.
Damn, look at these guys. There's gotta be a way to program these guys to not just wander about like that.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliff. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliff, but who would take us in?
I didn't realize. From your speech, I should have recognized you as Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliff prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
How in the world did that work? How did he force the Arl out? I don't get it.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
I remember you. You were a few years ahead of me in the Ostwick Circle. Really come up in the world, right? Marked by Andraste, ordering Templars about. Must be nice.
And you are...
Linnea. I'm not surprised you don't remember me. You were the perfect apprentice, and I barely passed my harrowing. You were the one the first enchanter chose to send to stop the Conclave. I was the one he left here. You're the chosen of Andraste, and I'm just me.
I never meant to make you feel bad.
Forget it. The Magister's not going to fall for you. We're with Tevinter now, where people respect every mage.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how evil Tevinter is. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Tevinter's as big a threat as the Templars. You're better off with the Inquisition.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Isn't there something back here? No? I thought there was something back here. Apparently not. Aha! What's this? What is this?
What do you need?
Okay, that's in the codex. Good.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote is sort of that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Okay, that goes in the codex. Just making sure stuff goes in the codex so I can read it offline. Okay. Nothing in here? Really? Okay. I guess we got what we can get in here. Now, should we go? No, I think that's enough for this episode. We want to go over to the Chantry now and meet with Dorian. But I think what we will do is we won't go into the Chantry until the next episode. In many ways, this feels like my first playthrough. I'm still kind of discovering things. I'm hitting all the dialogue options. In fact, I may be hitting more options than I did in my first playthrough. But I have a better idea where stuff is.
I don't
Alright, we're not going to go in there until the next episode. So how are we doing on potions? We're fine. Oh shit, I don't got no regeneration stuff for myself. Oh well. Be alright. Until next time then, have a nice day.